Friday night football from the SCG. Hi, I'm Anthony Hudson. For this game, we find ourselves at the SCG. Pretty warm day here for footy. And with me is legend of the game, Gary Lyon.
Thanks, Hutto. Expecting something very special here tonight.
Tonight, it's the Swans at home against Essendon. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
Our boys who play this kind of game are always striving for glory and fame.
Today's game will be decided by the Essendon defence. If they can create intercept plays and stop the scoring, they'll win this game.
They all try their best, but they can't.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
That noble banner high, shake down the thunder from the sky. One glory arms be brave or small, the Swans will go in and win overall, while the loyal sons are.
The captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. Sydney kicking to the left of screen. Round two. Can't wait for this one to begin, and I think the crowd would agree too. They are on the edge of their seats. And here we go. It's Sydney taking on Essendon. Puts on a big hit. Picking it up was Merritt. Sockers it forward. Collected by Parker. Tapley leaps over the top. Looks to move it by foot. A great mark taken there. Moves it on. Kick by Taylor. Great mark in the pack. Move it on. Goes for the goals. Had the journey, but it's gone offline. Sydney starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 1-0. Spent that one before he earned it. Taylor going for number one. Can't quite sneak through, and only behind. Now they lead by 2. Hurley to bring it in. Hooker looking to track down the footy. Missed the target. Oh, someone's on the ground. Difficult to see him coming back on after that. Can already tell that's not too good. He looks injured. Gaz, can you tell us what you saw?
Well, the doctor will have to take a look at that one. It does look serious. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. He did really well there and gets the reward.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Hits the target by hand. Quickly onto the boot. Lloyd didn't mark it. Finding the loose ball was McDonald tipping Woody. McKernan goes it alone. Started the kick wide, and it never came back. Essendon bring it under a 2-goal margin. A strong mark in the pack from Sinclair.
Sydney have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Out of bounds, right on the 50. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
A good job keeping it in play there. Offhands from Danaher. Keeps it moving. At full stride, receives the handball. He takes the shot. McKernan sends it through the big sticks for a goal. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Less than a goal the difference. The Bombers right in this.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
The game is back underway. Thumps it clear. Has it now. Parker dismisses his opponent with disdain. The loose ball picked up. The loose ball scooped up. High tackle. Puts it on the boot. Danaher takes it well. Decides to kick. Goes for territory. Gathers it now. First touch for Franklin. Sweeping handball from Rampy. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Hurley couldn't keep his hands on it. Papley decides to soccer it. Ambrose wins the foot race. He runs it over the line. The ball is coming back into play. Taps it down. He's got the footy in his hands. Franklin gets the loose ball. Picked off by Stringer. Fights the good fight. A solid mark from Fantasia. Uses it by foot. Marked by Hooker. Puts boot to ball. Good mark and looks to send it back. Sinclair with a drilling ball. The loose ball scooped up. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Brilliant chase.
Chips it towards half forward. Fantasia wins the foot race. Just goes bang. Mills with a short hand pass. Ball collected. Lobs the handball. Hits the target by hand. He gets another possession. Just gets it onto the boot. Couldn't quite with the mark. Hurried kick. Can't take possession. Just put it on the boot. Unable to create the space.
Big tackle.
Sinclair can deliver with a long bomb like that. What a goal. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
About to resume hostilities.
Sydney.
Stringer comes away with the ball. A lot of possessions for him. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the opening term. The scores, Sydney 14 to the Bombers 7.
Sydney deserved this lead early. They'd want to keep it up if they're going to win this.
Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
The Bombers are struggling in front of goal today, and it's costing them. Bad kicking is bad football.
Thanks, Gary. The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. Back in the middle to resume play. Belchamber's got a fist to it. Clean from the half volley. We'll get a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Lloyd dishes it off. Takes a nice mark. 50 metres out. Move it on. Reed going for number one. Off hands. Franklin picks it up. McKinnock can link up through hands. Ends up turning this ball over. Elects to kick. A spearing kick. Marks that ball uncontested.
Sydney just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground, and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Clark with a spearing kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Easily takes the mark. Just roosts the bomb. Great grab. Uses it across half back. Finds a bit of room to mark. Takes an uncontested mark. Great mark. Franklin kicks it. Stands tall and marks.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Mills doesn't take the mark. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. That's the first goal of the day for Smith, celebrating hard.
A great bit of play that resulted in that. That's a really good team goal. It really hurts Sydney when you aren't able to convert chances in front of goal, regardless of if you are winning or losing. Coaches hate missed shots.
Stabs at the kick. The mark is taken by Danaher. Decides to kick. Takes that one strongly. Moved on by McGrath. Heppel wins the marking contest. With a driving kick. Townsend uses the body well. Decides to go. Franklin drops the mark. Just landed in his back. A chance here to convert for Essendon. McDonald, Tip and Woody lines up from long range. He likes his chances from here. That was sweet. They put through another. Gets his first. Look at them celebrate that effort. That's 2 in a row for Essendon. They're in front.
He did really well there and gets the reward. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Sydney haven't been able to get the ball forward enough to score. They need to get some repeat entries inside 50 to generate some scoring.
A strong pack mark. Smith with a penetrating handball. What a brilliant tackle. Sinclair gets right in his face.
Fantastic tackle.
The kick from Fantasia. Rampy landed in his back on this occasion. Puts boot to ball. Fantasia runs after the ball. Gets a quick kick away. Picks up the loose ball. Lloyd short by hand. The tackle slipped high and results in a free. He heads for home. Good body work to win the mark. He drives it. Stands tall and marks. Clears the danger for now. Lloyd marks. Goes with the kick. A chance to gather the ball. Fantasia unable to hold on. Wins the race to the ball. What can you tell us, Gaz? Well, it's half-time, Gaz. What are your thoughts at the major break?
A good first half from the Bombers. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping.
Here's Gary to take a look at the key stats.
Essendon are controlling the possession and they're using that control to hit the scoreboard.
Thanks for that, Gaz. Well, that's the first half of the match. Come back in a few minutes and we'll have plenty more footy to play. Players back on the field to begin the second half here. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Parker read it best. He has the ball. Seen plenty of it. Papley gets in a good position. Opts to play on. Got boot to ball. Sinclair missed an opportunity to mark. Belchambers with the hit. Collects the loose ball. Ball up called. Hammers it. Shows some physicality. Well collected. A quick handball from Gleeson. McDonald, Tip and Woody puts his body on the line. Applies a bump. Puts on a big hit. Got the hands free. Goes by hand to Parrish. Going for goal number 1. That looked great. What a goal. Congratulated by his teammates. Essendon have kicked the last 3 goals. 11 points the difference.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Umpire ready to resume play. Belchambers with the punch. He flicks it over. Is in his possession. McKernan got under it.
Essendon have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
35 metres out, almost directly in front here. Parrish going for number 2. Drop punt straight through the middle. Smiles all round. Essendon have kicked the last 4 goals. The margin is 17.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. The Bombers can be very damaging if you allow them time and space. They've been able to find space way too easily today.
We'll have another ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Kicks hurriedly. Lloyd drops the mark. Needs a bit of a rest. Mills goes for territory. Finds the loose ball. Hewitt gains possession. It's been turned over. He decides to go for home. Couldn't quite nail that kick. Sydney bring it back to under 3 goals. Hurley plays it to himself. Hurley kicks hard along the boundary line.
Essendon for allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Does well to cut off the kick. Slams it on the boot. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Gets the handball away. Townsend going for number 1. Gets some reward for his efforts. Essendon have kicked the last 5 goals. The lead is now 22.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Sydney can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, then they can get back into this game. Essendon can win the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
40 metres out. Move it on. Fantasia going for a broke now. That is a stunning goal. His teammates rush over. That is 6 in a row for Essendon. The margin is 28.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Centre bounce. Thumped by Belchambers. And now we'll have a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute. It's been a clearance game, and right now the Bombers are on top in that area.
Just releases the ball. Puts on the afterburners. He likes his chances from here. Pretty happy with that one. Now they lead by 34.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Back in the middle. Punches it clear. He gains possession. McDonald Woody spills it. Parrish couldn't stick the tackle. Clears the ball from the contest. Finds this and marks well. Hapley moves it now. Ambrose runs after this one. Manufactures the handball. Receives the handball and takes off. Franklin celebrating hard. Sydney behind by 28.
This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Sydney are going to struggle to get back into this game if they continue to kick poorly in front of goal. Essendon are getting first use from their ruckman.
Well taken at ground level. Thrashes it. McDonald, Tip and Woody on the ball. McDonald, Tip and Woody. Earns a free kick. Move it on. He might kick a goal. Ball spills. Unsure of their next move. Brand couldn't keep his hands. Fantasia on top of the ranking points.
He's doing everything right.
Gaz, what do you think about that?
Essendon fans will be hoping they can hold on and get a memorable victory today.
Anything to add, Gaz?
Essendon are controlling the possession and they're using that control to hit the scoreboard.
Thanks for that, Gary. Time to find out what happens in this final turn.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Kennedy gets on the end of that handball. They can link up now. Knew where his teammates were. Hayward gives it to the player running past. Taylor steals possession. He lays off the pass. Getting in the way was Hooker. Franklin contests the hard ball. Runs out of room and will get a throw in. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Sinclair throws the ball away. Belchambers kicks it out of the back 50. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Sinks the slipper into it. Just gave it away. Handballs to no one in particular. Almost cut it off. Smith with a short hand pass. Sinclair with the ball. He's got the football now. McKenna gets in the way. He looks like he needs a spell. Sensed the opportunity and was able to take it. Puts his second on the ball. He's enjoying that goal. Sydney have kicked the last 2 goals. And suddenly, they find themselves with a chance.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Sydney have been better around the contest, but they need to make the most of that stat and put it on the scoreboard.
They can create from this. Dishes it off. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Townsend puts it on the boot. A race for the loose ball. Quick handball. Here's Zaharakis. Giving it off was Heppel. The kick ends up hitting the post. 24 points the difference. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays onto himself. Uses it now. Clark slams it onto the boot. Well collected. Great mark in the pack. Puts it on the boot. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Takes a nice mark. 40 metres out.
Hold on to the ball for a few moments and just take the sting out of the game.
Fantasia has a chance to put a second goal on the board. He loved that one. Essendon lead Sydney 57-27.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That's a really good team goal. Essendon have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
He gets above the crowd. So what can the Swans do with this opportunity in front of goal? He intercepts the ball well. Uses it by foot. Merritt determined to reach the ball. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Gets the loose ball. Found a way to keep it alive. And the ball ends up over the line. It'll be a throw-in. Umpire tosses it in. Danaher failing to get near it, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
A strong pack mark. Kicks along the wing. Ball out of bounds on the wing. We'll get a ball in. Thrown in now. Tap down. He wins possession. Lloyd manufactures a handball. Parker quickly onto the boot. A big contested grab. Moves it by foot. Taylor collects the loose ball. Now it's a ball up. Sinclair thumps it clear. Heppel gets the loose ball. Slams it onto the boot. Nice hands.
Essendon are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Sark struggling to run at the moment. Good mark and looks to send it back. Thurlow drives the kick. Finds a target. Hayward doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. Gains some territory. McGrath gets a quick kick away. Takes the mark. Sydney fans leave disappointed today. Their team just not up to scratch.
Just a fantastic performance from Essendon. They really put in the hard yards and they can enjoy the result.
Are always striving for glory and fame. See the bombers fly up, up. The other teams they don't fear. They all try.
Final scores are 57 to 27. That's all for today. On behalf of myself, Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.